Okay. Gemini. You guys are the twins. Two heads are better than one. But sometimes those two heads can be in one. If you get my drift. And that can make things a little bit difficult when it comes to remaining balanced. And it can also prove to be a bit more difficult when it comes to being able to find your center, your level-headedness. In life, there are triggers that make us react in ways that honestly we didn't see us doing. And I also get the sense that there will be a lot of opposition, a lot of bumping heads, going toe-to-toe with one another. There seems to be a lot of confusion. There seems to be a lot of illusions. And I get the sense that that's going to be the theme for you this month, or at least for the first half of this month, Gemini. And it's going to be hard for you to navigate through all of that with you being the twins of the zodiac. That's your light and your dark. Your light and your shadow. And I do feel like the shadow side will be making its appearance more so during the retrograde, as you have to kind of go back and revisit some things that you would have rather just forgotten. It will put you in a position to where the mirror will be held up to you and those around you. And with that being said, I feel like these are done being shuffled. Let's go ahead and cut the deck here. Usually I ask of the cards, but I can feel that this is for you. Okay, I'm going to lay everything out here. Very interesting. So already I definitely see that there is a lack of balance currently. There seems to be a lot taking place, a lot of hot-headedness, a lot of opposition. I'm telling you, you guys, the words that I spoke before I even drew the cards are lining up perfectly. We'll start with what's at the bottom of the deck. These two call to me. Some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo here with this hermit energy that you have isolated yourself away from. You did what you had to do. You had to end this because there was a lot of betrayal, a lot of deception. They continuously stabbed you in the back and watched you continue to have faith in them. But you don't have faith anymore. This is interesting because I love the Ten of Swords depiction. She kind of reminds me, although she doesn't look like Mahakali, okay, she reminds me of Kali. Holding the heads of the demons around her, vanquishing the evil and the deception, the darkness around her. You did what needed to be done. You severed the bond. You cut them off. Off with his head. Recent past, we see the Three of Wands. So I feel as though you guys, at the beginning of the month, you're starting to see things progress and manifest for you. You're starting to see your success come to fruition. You're just waiting on your ships to come in. Some of you guys are focused on your creative projects. Some of you guys may be expecting. There could even be a third-party situation involved for some of you here, and that's where the betrayal is stemming from. Because next to it, at the heart of the matter, is the Two of Chalices reversed. Mercury retrograde is showing no mercy to the imbalanced relationships, all of the unresolved issues. If there are any secrets, they will be exposed. There may be those around you that thought they got away scot-free. Nope, they didn't. And it resulted in a breakup here due to a lack of harmony, a lack of balance. I get the sense that someone was waiting for the other to change, but to no avail. Challenging it is the Ace of Wands reversed. So some of you guys no longer have the will, the strength, the interest in moving forward with this person. I love how it goes 3, 2, 1. You were waiting for things to improve, maybe even waiting for them to show up, follow through with action, but they never did. There was a lot of imbalances because there's another party involved for some of you. Some of you guys have realized that you just don't want a relationship anymore. The friendships are imbalanced, relationships are imbalanced, so now you're more so focused on your creative pursuit, and you're starting to see success with that. All the while turning down a new beginning with those that you feel bring you more instability in your life that you don't need. Knight of Wands reversed, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. If you guys had travel plans this month, looks like those will be canceled, unfortunately. And there's a lot of frustration stemming from this because there seems to be a lot of verbal sparring due to this. This is someone who is very scattered in nature. They're in and out of your life. They're scattered in general in their own lives. They're all about one-night stands and always have been. And they may have led you to believe that they could offer you more until you found out all too late that they couldn't, that they never could. And it's bringing about a lot of frustration here. Crowning you is the Knight of Swords reversed. Air energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is all about impulsive words and actions. You may be dealing with that from this sign. You yourself may have said or done things impulsively due to all of the disappointments, due to all of the imbalances, due to you not wanting to make the effort anymore because you've already done enough. Maybe there's some impulsive communication and action here that leads to some dire consequences for you. And if it's not dire consequences for you, Gemini, then it's definitely for those that you have decided to cut off. But all of this scattered thoughts, scattered energy due to all of these imbalances, disappointments, letdowns, is your biggest obstacle this month. And remember when I said there's going to be some opposition you'll be facing? People around you will be opposing you on all fronts. And I get the sense that there's a lot of indecision. You don't want to make the effort anymore, whether this is within a relationship or a workplace situation or what have you. You don't want to make the effort anymore and you feel as though you're blinded to the truth of a situation, you're blinded as to what you need to do, but deep down you know. And deep down, those around you know that you know. But they're opposing you because they don't want to admit defeat. And that's all about ego. You have reached a stalemate with many people around you. There's nothing left to say or do. But I do see that the truth is out. It's very evident. Then we have strength as your advice. So this is the card for Leo. And I absolutely love this card. I wish I could focus it. There we go. I feel like she looks a lot like Aaliyah, like Queen of the Damned. Maybe you guys could find some relevance in that movie now that I bring it up. But maintain your strength. Move throughout life and throughout these difficult and imbalanced situations with a sense of grace, with a sense of silent strength, with a sense of courage and purpose. Be patient for your success. External factors, the Knight of Chalices. So here we have some watery energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is all about someone coming in, making a proposal to you, wanting to offer their heart to you. This could even be that this is someone who is very seductive. Maybe some of you have found out that things have been built on a lie regarding a relationship. And then we see your energy here in the hopes and fears, Gemini, with the Lovers. There's indecision here. Some of you guys may very well be dealing with third-party situations. And it may have been going on for quite some time, but it just now came out to light. I get the sense that you're at a crossroad here. And you've got to make a choice. You're hoping to make a choice. You're hoping for harmony, union. But you fear you won't get that because of all of this turbulence around you, all of this static. I even see more static in the outcome with the Five of Wands. Arguments turning into separations. Seems to be a lot of competition around you. Getting ready for war. Let's go ahead and clarify these. Three of Wands. So we have the Justice in reverse here. Someone is definitely dealing with an injustice. It could have been a third-party situation or just someone who does not hold themselves accountable for their deception and their shisty, shady ways, their janky-ass behavior. There's a lot of imbalance. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra that's like this, or just someone in general who has been unjust. I see some Sagittarius energy here at the bottom of the deck. Some of you may be dealing with this sign. I also feel as though you guys will mainly be dealing with positive energies emanating within you, but around you, surrounding you, we even have the King of Wands reversed. You could be dealing with a fire sign who is just all about sex, their bottom line, and nothing else. Someone could be dealing with a broken contract here. due to an unscrupulous manager of your company here. I feel as though this person has very high expectations for others. They set the bar really high for others, but they don't even have a bar set for themselves because it's so damn low. They don't even meet their own high standards that they set for other people. That's also where the imbalances could be stemming from. Someone is very possessive, someone's greedy, materialistic, holding on to things out of fear. Some of you guys may be dealing with holding on to a work situation out of fear of having financial instability, unstable home situations. But I definitely feel as though you guys are awaiting a decision or wanting to make one regarding financial situations, workplace situations, relationships, the whole nine. A very narcissistic energy is evident here. I even noticed the Seven of Pentacles underneath the deck before I started shuffling again. And I feel like some of you guys may be starting on building your own business. And you will then create long-term financial stability for yourself. You will reach a level of healing, a level of understanding. But once you deal with all of these imbalances, these oppositions, you will then reach a state of healing and understanding once it is all said and done. Four of Wands, some of you guys may be dealing with a marriage situation. For some of you, I feel like money is fairly good. You know, home is stable. But then we get the Three of Swords. So some of you guys are leaving behind a marriage situation, having to go through a legal battle. Some of you are dealing with a custody battle. Definitely a lot going on here. Ace of Wands reversed. Knave of Pentacles. So I feel as though there may be some bad news coming in for you, since this is your challenge, regarding the workplace or regarding the family, regarding finances. There could be a lot of gossip in the workplace that's making you not want to work there anymore or make any effort there anymore. It could be an earth sign individual that's making you feel this way. But it results in a missed opportunity here. There's a lot of deception, lying, cheating, stealing, sneakiness. Someone is being extremely janky. But I do see that there's definitely going to be something that's coming out in the wash regarding workplace, family, finances, you know, however it applies to you. Knight of Wands reversed. Alrighty. So here we have the Eight of Chalices. Yeah, so definitely abandoning a situation here. Some of you guys may be abandoning a situation where someone is all about one-night stands. They're in and out of your life. So you've decided, you know what, this is hopeless. This was never emotionally fulfilling. This is very disappointing. There's a lot of issues here. And if it's workplace issues, some of you guys may even be just deciding to walk away. Find something more fulfilling for you. And I see this Queen of Chalices coming up. I feel like there's someone here who intuitively knows what's about to take place here. This person is loving, faithful, nurturing, very motherly in nature. But then we have this fiery energy Even air energy, that is just completely out of line. Funny how I said air energy is completely out of line. Here we go. More air energy. Someone who is abusive in communication. They're overbearing. They do too damn much. They are way too extra, girl. Too damn extra. And it results in blocked communication. It results in not even wanting to work with them anymore. Seven of Wands in reverse. Maybe somebody that's deciding to give up. There's a lot of clashing. No one's really seeing eye to eye. There's a lot of deception, manipulation. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Some of you guys may indeed walk away from a job because they're dealing with multiple people that are making them feel like they've done them wrong. Some of you guys could be dealing with the loss of legal battles. Two of Swords. King of Pentacles. Let's see some earth energy. So if you guys were dealing with an earth sign in the workplace, this person is in the upright at least. You know, money focused. They have good control of their money, control of their work. They're stable. You may just be butting heads with someone of this sign. You guys are not speaking. There's nothing left to say because of all of the injustices that have taken place, either on your end or their end or other people's end in the workplace, driving wedges between people. But they've decided to give up. Either you did or they did. They're done with the drama. And if this has something to do with a relationship where someone is a narcissist and you guys end up trying to get divorced and you get bad news that someone is losing a case, or maybe you guys expected to get some money out of the case, but maybe it wasn't as much as you hoped, or maybe it just wasn't anything at all. Maybe there's a lot of impulsivity that's getting in the way of progress in general regarding the family, home. Someone's about to jump ship towards the end of the month for sure. Strength. Two cards, Three of Swords and the Two of Wands. So you may be dealing with three people that you're separating from or that are separating from you, and they've made a decision to move forward and focus on making money and nothing else. Chariot reverse. Some of you guys are dealing with a Cancer here. There's a lot of aggression surrounding you. Some of you guys may be dealing with third-party situations. If it's workplace, there's a lot of aggression. There's a lack of direction here. Knight of Chalices. The Empress reverse. So some of you guys may be dealing with someone here who may be offering their heart that was dependent upon their mother. Someone who lacks abundance. They're unable to manifest anything tangible with this. No, Papa. Okay? Okay? Come on. Okay, baby. All right. Let me finish. The Lovers, the Star reverse. So here we have some Aquarius energy here. There's a lot of pessimism, a lack of optimism, a lack of faith. There's no peace in this situation at all. Six of Swords reverse. Definitely some painful conversations are going to take place this month. Some of you guys may end up having to sink or swim for sure. quite literally. And I feel as though there's a lot of baggage that hasn't been unpacked here. And that's where all of the issues are stemming from. That's where all of the arguments are stemming from. Eight of Wands in reverse, blocking off communication. A lot of inner conflict taking place here. Five of Wands. All right, so here we have the Hermit and the Ten of Swords coming out again. Isn't that funny? Whatever betrayal takes place here, it's going to end with a big bang. There's going to be a consensual separation. This could be separating from a friendship, loving relationship, workplace. I mean, it looks like it's in all realms, you guys. But there's a lot of betrayal, and it results in you having to walk away. There's a lot of arguing, petty arguments, and someone decides to pull back due to all the betrayal, for sure. But if you guys are focusing on starting your own business, keep pushing forward. You will receive return on your investments. You will receive long-term stability. You will get to a place of healing and understanding once you can muster up the courage to revisit a situation from your past and have a painful conversation. That way you can unpack all of the baggage that has been built up over time. Okay, let's go ahead and get you guys some advice. Gods and goddesses, please give me advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of April. Please give me advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of April. Okay, so we have one card coming out. And then I'm going to draw from the top of the stack because I just feel like this one calls to me a lot more. So Pisces has been popping up in a lot of readings, and it's very interesting that this is sideways. So we're going to read the upright and the reverse, and then we're going to go ahead and cut the deck here. Alrighty. And then we have the waxing crescent, boundaries. Bottom of the deck we have Cancer. So a lot of watery energy coming to the surface, okay? And we're going to start with Cancer. If you drew this card, your spirit needs comfort and coziness right now. You are sensitive and your surroundings may be feeling a bit harsh. Make your home, or at least one area of your home, your sanctuary. You may feel extra sentimental, so let the nostalgia guide you. Once you have your sanctuary, carve some time out of your day to be alone and reflect or journal. You will feel renewed and inspired. All right, the next one we have is the waning crescent, rest. As the moon fades, my body knows best. My energy wanes and it is time for rest. Energy levels are lower as the moon fades from the sky. It is time to preserve your energy and be more deliberate with your actions if you need to take any. Slow down and tune into your body's needs. Most likely, you will find you need to relax and rest before you make any more plans or decisions. Allowing rest will create more space for extra energy, new opportunities, and connections when the time is right. But first, rest. Unplug from technology an hour before you go to bed. Create a nightly nourishing ritual before you sleep. Be aware of how much sleep you are getting and what you really need. When your body completely rests, it can calibrate more to your soul's purpose to bring more clarity. The waning cycle of the moon can take you deeper into your soul if your body can sink into a deeper relaxed state of being. Okay. The next one we have is the card for Pisces, the Psychic. If you drew this card, your emotions are churning and your third eye is wide open. You are highly sensitive at the moment, so know that all the emotions you may be feeling right now may not be your own. This is a wonderful opportunity to use compassion and empathy in your situation, even if it is for yourself. Listen to your intuition as your psychic abilities are heightened at this time. They will help you make the best choice for you. Shadow side. This is not the time to escape from reality. Your emotions are tender, but you need to stay in the present moment. Focus on practicing energetic boundaries around your body and aura to feel more grounded. Okay, the next one that we have is the waning crescent, boundaries. Okay, here we go. My boundaries are sacred space. Only love and happiness can enter this place. As the moon turns inward still, boundaries must be set to create this sacred space for turning inward. Gaia is a wonderful teacher for creating boundaries. Mountains shield and protect. The shoreline creates a threshold. The home you live in is a physical boundary that provides shelter and safety. What are your emotional and spiritual boundaries? Do you allow others to push your limits in space? Do you rigorously protect yourself from connection? Are you very free or unaware of them? Become conscious of what your boundaries are and then decide if they need to be shifted. This can be a difficult process, but allow the waning moon to help you release what is no longer needed. Ask Gaia for her guidance. Practice setting boundaries by imagining a permeable dome around you that only lets healthy and higher vibrations in. Practice casting a circle around your altar before you meditate or perform a ceremony so you can create the atmosphere you want to be surrounded by. When working with your boundaries, more and more your energy will shift, and surprisingly, you will find more freedom. Okay? So there you go, you guys. Definitely focus on maintaining your strength, maintaining your focus, and making progress. I think that you guys will, get through this with a sense of wisdom. So don't worry, don't let any fears get in the way, and try not to let pessimism get the better of you. Okay? But there you go, you guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And once you hit that subscribe button, be sure to hit that notification bell. And until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.